the rod. You've tuned in to The Fin, the Fishing Insider Network, your new online source for fishing. Today on the Fishing Insider Network, two-time WBFA World Champion and Fin Pro staff member Judy Wong will be looking at the fall flounder run in South Texas. She'll be reporting from Sabine Lake and the fish-rich maze of bayous and marshlands surrounding this 90,000-acre world-class fishery. We're here with veteran guide Captain Dickie Colburn of the Colburn Connection Guide Service in Orange, Texas. Captain Colburn is a licensed captain, born and raised in the shadow of Sabine Lake with 31 years of guiding experience. The tips he's going to share with you in this report will definitely help you hook up with some more flounder. Our destination is Sabine Lake on the Texas-Louisiana border, a lake fed by the Neches and Sabine rivers. It's early November, about 70 degrees with southerly winds to 15 miles per hour. Water temps are dropping, signaling the flounder it's time to move.
Captain Colburn, we want to come down and make a flounder trip with you, and this is the fall time of the year. Would you consider this to be the best time to come?
Judy, I think it's the most enjoyable time to come, and there are two prime times. The one is in the spring, depending on how much runoff we get and how fresh the water is.
I know we had a really good day on the water. You know, the areas that we were fishing, I felt like we were bass fishing. Can you explain to me a little bit more about, why you fished, or why we fished the area that we did?
Well, and I think that's easy. I think bass fishermen make an easier transition when they come down here and flounder fish with us, because it is so akin to what they're used to, because we're so target oriented. The same things that hold fish for them, their bass, points, breaks, mouths of cuts, bayous emptying out, different pieces of structure are all important, and that's what we do. We get in there with lighter tackle. We fish almost exclusively artificial. And there's a premium for being able to cast well to do this and to succeed and be very consistent. So it is very much akin to bass fishing.
Are there certain colors that work better for flounder?
There are for us. It can be a water clarity thing, but basically we want to go out there with three colors. We want to have something glow or white, something in chartreuse, and something in pumpkin seed.
We use the, I believe it's called the ultrabite scent today, and that seemed to work really well. Do you think that made a big difference?
No, it always makes a difference. If we're fishing flounder, we are going to have something. Now, the basic rule around here is everybody tips with shrimp, but the scents have gotten so good, like the ultrabite we use today. We have used Bang. We have used, I use Bang a lot, which is a garlic spray, but the stuff we used today was pungent, but it seemed to work very, very well. So yes, scent, we added a little blade to give us an edge, and the scent is the ultimate edge.
Right. We do that a lot in bass fishing as well, but it did seem to make a difference in the bites.
And I think it makes a difference, much more so with flounder than it does probably with redfish or certainly trout.
Why is that?
Well, most of the time with trout, specifically, it's an impulse bite, and you're putting something in front of them. They're a fish that wants something that sinks slow, stays above them, is in the strike zone for a long time, and so you're dealing with color and tempo, not with smell. Redfish will hunt by smell as well, so it would fall in that order. You would have flounder for us. We would fish flounder and consider it ultimate. It's just very important, and then redfish would fall out second as far as scent being really important. Dave, when we realized that with our flounder fishing that we were catching so many fish downsizing, whether it be ultralight or a 10-pound test on a conventional 6.5-foot casting rod, the next key that really helped us catch a lot of fish was going to a smaller grub. So we opted for the little bass assassin sea shad with a paddle tail on the back of it. But the real key to it, probably the finishing touches, was going to a horsehead type jig. And when you went with the 3.5-inch bait or 4-inch bait, the little horsehead jig was just a little too small. So we started pouring our own, put a little larger hook with a little bigger sprout in it, and it has just worked fantastic. So I think having that little blade on the bottom, we talk about tipping with shrimp. We talk about, how much it helps to have any kind of scent on there, but that little flash really makes a difference more often than not.
At Ranger, we're obsessed with perfection. It pushes us to reach beyond the ordinary and build the highest quality, strongest performing boats on the water. It's who we are, and it's why we hold ourselves to a higher standard, committed to the absolute highest customer satisfaction. After all, we love what we do, and after 38 years of leadership, it shows.